So we start the day with a package, and what can it be? It is our rivet nut tool. We broke the last one, so we had to replace it, and that arrived this morning. So now it's time to head to the spot to get the work done. If you remember, we got one side of the bed frame done. It was now time to work on the other side. I'm going to need to replicate what I did this side to ensure that it's the same height. So as usual, before I start any work, I do have to remove all of the loose bits and give myself some room to work. As you can see from this, there's also a headspace area which is going to be used to give me extra headroom or foot room. This is going to be made on both sides. So I start by cutting the wood to size and ensuring that the wood isn't overlapping any curves, which then could obviously offset the weight distribution. Once I'm happy, I drill 10mm holes through the wood. This is to give enough space for the M10 bolt to go through. And then I aim to leave a mark on the metal so I know where to drill the metal bit. Unfortunately, I don't have the required drill size for the M10 rivet, which turns out to be 13mm. So what I had to do instead is I used the 11mm drill bit I have and just try to make the hole bigger using that. This isn't the best way to do it, but it's the only way I can do it with the tools I have. Not all of us can be professional camper van converters with all the tools we need. Sometimes we just have to improvise. So now one side is done, I'm going to show you a bit more of a close-up as to how I did this. So here is my 11mm drill bit. I go through the wood into the metal. Now I've left my mark, I can lift the wood out of the way and drill the hole properly. Once I finish drilling, I'll get the M10 rivet and just see if it fits. It doesn't fit, so I have to do a bit more drilling. What I'm doing here is I'm putting the 11mm drill in and swirling round to try and make the hole bigger. Now the rivet fits, I put it on the rivet tool, put it in and squeeze it tight. This will then hold the rivet in place and give me a thread for the M10 bolt to go into. So I now do the M10 bolt up to test it. Once it's done up tightly, I do it nice and tight, and then I'll give it a little weight test by standing on it. And as you can see, that is solid with only 2 bolts in. I repeat this process for a further 2 bolts to again ensure that it's very stable. If you're thinking about doing your own camper van build, then I'd highly recommend one of these rivet tools, especially in areas where you want the furniture appliance to be removable. Spot on. So not massive amount of progress today, but this is a more realistic approach to camper van conversions. You see a lot of conversions on YouTube where it's quick and easy and they make it look easy, but in reality we can't all do it as well as that. So my content aims to deliver a more realistic approach. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.